Hello YouTubers, Failure here, and welcome to the 12 stage level Vuelta A Espana the failure way in the 12 stages from Malaga to Tarragona. And today's stage is gonna be a sprint stage. Look for guys like TFW and Bosenhagen to win the stage, but it can also be won by a breakaway. Cause there's been so many stages and people are already tired. So many mountain stages, so many hilly stages. Look for people to be tired and look for people to say, you know what guys, I don't even want to pace, I give up on life. Today is gonna be one for the sprinters or the breakaway. There's not a lot of sprinters in this race, but the ones here can definitely sprint. And I'm really excited to see the battle between TFW and Bosenhagen. It's gonna be close, but it's gonna be nice to watch. Husowski is already trying to get away from Team Neta, and De Grief is trying to follow him. Oh, and there goes Martinez as well. Who's gonna follow him? Is anyone from any other team trying to get follow up that? We actually don't see Nibali or Kreutzig in the front yet, so if there be gas right now, it would be devastating to both teams. I think we got the final breakaway wave for today. De Grief, Husowski, Martinez, Stalker, and Pinot, the young one, is in this breakaway. It's not the best breakaway, but they can definitely hold it. And I believe that Peloton should let these guys get away, because they're not big names. And if these guys will get the red jersey, which is very unlikely, because that means they'll have to get 33 minutes, they would not keep it at all, because they're inexperienced. They don't know how to ride this race. That's why they're going in the breakaway. They're trying to get experience. That's also why we see us they're not pacing down here right now, or they're not really pacing, they're just controlling the pace. It's not really a hard pace, but it's just pacing a small pace so they don't get too much time while keeping some control in this race. I think we'll see Bosenhagen, Mearsman, and TFW battling it out today, and maybe Gregory Henderson can do something, but it's definitely going to be close in the end. And maybe somebody will go for this intermediate sprint, cause if they could catch the breakaway, they can get some points in that green jersey. And the sprinters are actually nowhere in that green jersey classification. It looks like Nibali's got that one. Up the only categorized mountain of the day. They have 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Can they keep that? I doubt they can. Cause the teams down the peloton are working together to set a high pace. Right now Saxobank and Astana is working together to keep a steady pace, just catching them slowly. And it looks like they're not carrying on for these mountain points. Like the Tour de France, the mountain jersey is not that easy to get in a breakaway. So you gotta win it as a minor GC favorite. You gotta be like top 15 at least to have a good shot at winning that mountain classification. That's probably why they're not going for it in the breakaway. And it looks like they will get caught with this pace. Bad news for 82R. Tinkoff has fallen. Can he get up in time to stay in the peloton, or will he lose time? He's got a minute 19 up to Kreutzig, and it looks like he won't lose any time at all. He was lucky he was in the peloton. We actually saw Saxobank trying to react, but it did not work for them because he was actually sitting pretty good in the front. So when he got on his bike again, he did not lose time at all, which is kind of a shame for the race, because if he would have lost a minute today, his form would have been crashed and everything would have been thrown out the window. But Tinkoff is lucky that he doesn't lose any time at all. Their sprint so far in the Vuelta A Espana has been very unorganized, and today will be another one like that, I bet, because I don't see any sprint trends setting up yet, and there's only 20 kilometers to go. We see all the GC favorites sitting up here getting ready to just counter sprint each other, making sure they won't lose time. The breakaway right now is a minute, and unless the sprinter trains doesn't happen real soon, I think they can hold that minute, because in 20 kilometers without a sprinting train it's going to be very difficult to do anything else. We see Kreutzig and Mike is sitting up here, just making sure they don't lose the 13th and 4th place right now in the GC. It's really smart by Saxobank Tinkoff. On the right side we see the first leader train of the day. We actually see TFW's leader train getting up now, and the peloton just split. 54 guys got dropped behind, and this is why you sit in the front as a favorite. If you sit behind, you get dropped in this. You can actually get dropped like this. In the front right now, 50 seconds, can they do it? We actually see Nibali sitting on Kreutzig's wheel for some reason. So, yeah, it looks like Nibali's having trust in Kreutzig not to lose time right now. Oh, Lawrence and Damas getting his high speed boost in the front. And we see Theo Boss getting ready to go on Graham Brown and Robert Wagner's wheel. And when checked to Nibali, still sitting on Kreutzig's wheel, which doesn't make sense. Right now, the breakaways has 45 seconds in the front. Can they do this? If they keep on this high pace in the front, they might be able to do this, because no leaders trains are still happening. And the peloton's just riding a slow pace. But the Weaver's actually leading Tinkoff in the front right now, and it looks like Nibali's just still sitting here doing nothing. It's time for Kreutzig to take Nibali's wheel, I think, but we see what they can do. Mike is also just sitting nicely in the front, just relaxing. He was protecting Kreutzig, making sure his captain didn't go anywhere. And with 6 kilometers left, that breakaway looks like it's gonna hold for the rest of the day. It's gonna be so close, guys. Expect a high pace all the way to the finish line. 20 seconds left. Come on, can they do this? Can they do this? It looks like an attack for Sasuke. Will Sasuke win this stage? It's gonna be so close in the end, guys. Anything can happen, and it looks like the peloton stopped pacing right now. This might just be the death of some riders in the peloton. Oh my god, it looks like Sasuke's gonna win the stage. 40 kilometers left and 40 seconds left. Oh my god, how many kilometers is left? The 2.5 left with 40 seconds. It looks like Sasuke's gonna win the stage, or at least the breakaway's gonna win the stage. There goes Michel Dog on the left side. Who's gonna be the strongest today? Pinot is going with Sasuke in the front. Who's gonna win with 20 seconds left? Can the peloton come? There goes Seva Bosenhagen with Ryan Fernandez, but it's too late. 8 kilometers left. The breakaway's still going really strong. There goes Cedric Pinot. Is the young Pinot gonna win the stage? From behind goes Seva Bosenhagen. Is it too late? 200 meters. It looks like it's gonna be Pinot, but it's gonna be careful because he might actually celebrate too early. Eva Bosenhagen is coming fast from the edge. Can he do this? Did he celebrate too early? No, it's gonna be the young man Cedric Pinot winning on the finish line. Eva Bosenhagen's second, Tyler third. This was very close. The finish line was very close. I actually thought that Cedric Pinot celebrated just a tiny bit too early, which meant that he might have lost that on the line, but he won it. Congratulations, young Pinot, you got this one. Congratulations, Pinot, you got your breakthrough. You beat Eva Bosenhagen until on the line. Just that 1 second in the peloton where everything got unorganized means that Pinot won the stage. His attack and his sprint was planned perfectly. Congratulations. And nothing changed in the red jersey classification because there is no gaps on the stage. And Bittencourt could have been unlucky with this crash to lose time, but luckily he got up in time. And nothing really changed. On stages like this, the Vuelta A Espana, the only thing that matters is the stage victory and to not lose time. But congratulations to Pinot. Nobody would have foreseen that because Pinot is not really the rider you know. So this is a very big breakthrough. As you can see right there, he just won on the line. Eva Bosenhagen and TFW was coming way faster than he was. But guys, thank you guys for watching this stage. Please leave a like, please leave a comment. If you like my content, please subscribe. See you guys later.